Hello, my name is Dylan Norris. My research topic was Blanche DuBois in A Streetcar Named Desire and how I think that she is the perfect example of a tragic hero. The primary focus of this course is modern American drama, and I was rather surprised when we started the course reading 19th century European plays. As the class progressed, I realized how hard it is to study a particular subject, especially a subject in the humanities, without being influenced by other eras, countries, races, genres, and all the other arts in general. I chose to write about the concept of the tragic hero because it ties in very nicely with a drama course. Greek tragedies have heavily influenced many authors of modern dramas, and I found that very apparent while reading many of the plays discussed in our class. In addition to this English course, I'm taking a Shakespeare class, an online class, and I could not stop myself from finding connections between both courses throughout the entire semester. And I feel like that's to be expected. Tragedy is tragedy, no matter the decade it was written in. The tragic hero will always exist in some form, and it'll always be one of the most interesting characters to dissect. So a tragic hero is a character who cannot achieve happiness and creates a source of pity for the audience. The tragic hero must fit a certain qualification to be considered a tragic hero, and I feel like Blanche DuBois, her character lived up to all of the different elements of a tragic hero. They are described as not eminently good and just, not completely under the guidance of true reason, but as failing through some great error or flaw of character rather than through vice or depravity. The tragic hero usually has some flaw of character, comes from a noble or prosperous background. The hero falls from an esteemed state because of error of judgment, and their fault usually resides in an excess of pride or something minor like that. And their punishment outweighs their faults, which enables the audience to feel an immense amount of pity for them. The tragic hero is supposed to be an imperfect character, and it makes it more relatable for us because of the traits that are very human, you know? Life is abrasive and human beings have flaws that are brought about from trying to just get by in life. Many tragic heroes are destined to fail because they're disillusioned. The realistic qualities that are given to the character of the tragic hero is what makes them very easy to connect with and sympathize for. We can feel their pain because we as human beings are not perfect neither. And it's very easy for us to relate to this character in the production. In my paper, I argued how I thought that Blanche DuBois was the typical tragic heroine, and I used a lot of research from critics that claim that Tennessee Williams didn't write her out to be a tragic figure, and then I argued about how I definitely think that he did. A Streetcar Named Desire is not specifically classified as a tragedy. Most critics argue about the genre of the play and more specifically about the reasoning behind Williams' portrayal of the main character.